Imagine this. It's just another ordinary morning. You've just poured yourself a fresh cup of coffee. Outside, you can hear birds chirping, see people rushing off to work, and everything feels perfectly, completely normal. But then, without any warning at all, gravity just turns off for only 5 seconds. In that single moment, everything that isn't bolted down starts to drift gently upward. The coffee floats right out of your cup in a cloud of warm liquid. Your phone, your car keys, even you start to lift off the ground. It's as if the entire world suddenly became a zero-gravity zone, a brief, silent, and surreal ballet of everyday objects suspended in mid-air. What would happen next? Let's explore this mind-bending thought experiment together. Humans, animals, cars, everything begins to float. Airplanes? They're fine for a moment, but their engines push them into the sky faster than ever. The atmosphere itself starts expanding, because gravity is what keeps it wrapped around Earth. Without gravity, that invisible blanket of air holding oxygen and pressure begins to leak into space. Even though it's only 5 seconds, a thin layer would escape forever. That means the planet just lost a tiny part of its breath. Now, let's think about the oceans. Water has a lot of mass, which means it's also pulled down by gravity. If gravity just vanished, the entire surface of the sea would start to bulge upward. Can you picture that? Massive walls of water lifting toward the sky, breaking apart into countless floating droplets like giant, shimmering bubbles. It would be a surreal and terrifying sight. And it's not just Earth that would be affected. Even the moon would notice something was off. For those 5 seconds, Earth's gravitational pull on it would disappear completely. The moon would drift just a few centimeters off its usual path. It doesn't sound like much, but it would be enough to slightly, yet permanently, alter its orbit around our planet forever. Have you ever wondered what would happen if gravity just disappeared for 5 seconds? It sounds short, but for us humans, it would be absolute chaos. Instantly, you'd be airborne. No control, no weight, just free-floating like a balloon. It might sound fun for a second, but then gravity snaps back. You'd come crashing down, and depending on how high you floated, that could be a really bad landing. Meanwhile, airplanes in flight would suddenly drop hundreds of feet. Birds would lose their rhythm and fall from the sky. And the water? Every drop from lakes, rivers, and even the clouds would lose its place, then rain down all at once like a gigantic global waterfall. So those 5 seconds would be more than enough to turn our entire world upside down. So, you're scrolling and you see one of those "what if gravity suddenly turned off" videos. Fun to think about, right? But could it actually happen? The short and simple answer is, not really. See, gravity isn't like a light switch that you can just flip off. It's a fundamental force of the universe, directly created by mass. Everything with mass, from you to your phone to the entire planet Earth, has gravity. To get rid of Earth's gravity, you'd literally have to make the Earth disappear or somehow just delete all its mass. Einstein figured this out with his theory of relativity. Mass literally bends the fabric of space and time, and that curve is what we feel as gravity. So, turning off gravity would mean unbending the universe itself. And that, my friends, is something that's simply not on the cosmic to-do list. What if gravity just switched off for 5 seconds? I'm not talking about a gentle float. I mean 0 G, instantly. Anything not bolted down, including you, would start drifting away from the Earth's surface. Cars, people, animals. We'd all be launched into a chaotic, slow-motion ballet. But the real chaos starts when gravity snaps back on. Everything that was floating would come crashing down. Imagine buildings cracking under the sudden strain and millions of objects falling all at once. And yet, knowing us, humans would probably turn it into a social media trend. Picture it. The Deer in Zero Gravity Challenge going viral right before everything hits the ground. After the 5 seconds are up, the planet would start to stabilize. But the after effects would be huge. Satellites would be knocked out of orbit, Our atmosphere would be thinner, and the oceans would slosh around for days, causing massive tsunamis. It's wild to think how much our world depends on something we never see, never touch, but always feel. Gravity isn't just what keeps our feet on the ground or makes an apple fall from a tree. It's the invisible architect of our cosmos, the silent force that holds everything together. Think about it. Gravity is what pulls gas and dust together to form brilliant stars. It's what keeps planets like our Earth in a perfect, life-sustaining orbit around the sun. And it's what gathers billions of stars into magnificent galaxies, like our own Milky Way, choreographing a cosmic dance across billions of light years. From the smallest pebble to the largest supercluster of galaxies, gravity is the universal language, the fundamental rule that governs it all. It's the reason we have a universe to explore in the first place. Hey, have you ever wondered what would happen if gravity just disappeared? We all know it keeps us from floating off into space, but its job is much bigger than that. Without gravity, there would be no planets, no stars, no galaxies. The entire universe as we know it would just be a formless cloud of dust and gas. Forget about your weekend plans. The Earth itself wouldn't even exist. On a smaller scale, life would get messy. Really messy. Your morning coffee would float right out of the cup. Rain wouldn't fall, rivers wouldn't flow, and even the air we breathe would drift away. So next time you trip over something and curse gravity, remember it's also the force that holds our world together. It's the ultimate cosmic hug. Thanks for watching, and don't forget to like and subscribe for more cosmic curiosities.